Hello, everyone. It is Terra again, this time hosting on my own fucking channel. Oh, so it is after hours, and I know for a fact Burnside cannot see the title of the show. You poor baby.
Nah, I was already told by a couple people what it is. Very funny, honey.
What does it say?
Apparently, you're dominating me with a whip or some crazy shit like that.
All it says is Terra dominates Burnside, and you already said in a private message that this was okay.
Yep, don't care. It's all you.
Is it a whip or a riding crop?
It's a riding crop. I own riding crops.
There is an important difference.
I don't like whips. There's too much room for error. Riding crops, not so much.
Especially if you're using a cat of nine tails.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, with him, I actually just prefer using my hand. The sting tells me if I'm hitting too hard or not.
Well, be glad she didn't break out the ropes or anything.
Ooh, thank you for a new title for my next stream.
Nice.
Terra does Japanese rope bondage to Burnside?
Yeah, pretty much. I might end up finding a image and using GIMP to help me like fuzz out naked bits on a man that's tied up. Make sure that the face isn't seen and put that as the thumbnail.
Make sure that you enlarge the tiny Asian man penis too.
No. I'm going to use a redheaded Swede.
I've never seen a redheaded Swede in a Shibiri picture, but okay.
Well, I might not do that, type of thumbnail or the name of that stream until after more, because I might have some pictures of my own.
Oh, giggity.
Hey, Queen of the South, how are you, darling? So how are y'all boys tonight?
Yeah, tired, same as always. I gotta do my rounds in a few minutes here.
Well, I know you're always tired, but
yeah.
Unfortunately, it's not due to me.
Yeah.
Richard Art says, Terra, you two are so cute, I think. Anyway, I'll draw a cute couple illustration for you guys after I finish your ghetto booty elf fan art. Queen of the South, I'm tired. A lot of stuff been going on, and I haven't had much sleep, and I'm probably not going to get much sleep today because tomorrow I have to go to my aunt's and clean her house. Ace, Burnside, Necro Reaper, Queen of the South asks...
Necro?
Nano. Sorry. My brain's trying to register because I'm looking at the YouTube visual, and it's just showing my face because I'm doing the talking, and it doesn't show your name with your picture. So sorry, Nano Reaper. Queen of the South asks, "How are you guys doing?"
I'm all right. It's hot, rainy. Yeah, typical.
I mean,
yeah, it's pretty much that here too.
I can't complain. Like I was telling freaking people in different fucking hangout, because apparently I missed the live stream earlier. Scooby sent it to me, but I was fucking out hanging out with family because it was my birthday today, or yesterday, as of 3 minutes ago for me. So it was a good day.
I'm in a Discord and I see a picture of birthday candles on acupuncture needles stuck in someone's ass, and I'm like, ow!
That sounds like it might be a party, though.
No, I do not like the idea of needles in my ass. My ass is actually like tightening up at the thought. Ow!
Speaking of needles in the ass, has anybody here ever got the peanut butter shot, the penicillin shot into the ass?
No, luckily I've never had to do that.
No, that's anthrax.
No, anthrax is in the shoulder. The anthrax fucking the vaccine's in the shoulder, but the fucking
No, that's smallpox. Smallpox is in the shoulder. The peanut butter 6 series of 6 is in your butt for anthrax.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Oh,
Yeah, but it's done with like a 16 gauge needle. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like I had a bad fucking infection when I was in the service and shit, and I had to go get the fucking peanut butter shot. Man, worst fucking thing in my life. Big old fucking black lady gave it to me too. Fucking. And the problem is like it's not just like on the fucking like outside cheek. No, they go deep into like the meat of the fucking muscle of the ass to give you that shot, and it's fucking cold.
So it's almost like the anthrax shot. The difference is the anthrax shot actually, they feel like you got to get 6 of them, and they jab that shit so far in, it feels like it grinds against your fucking hip bone.
Ooh. Yeah.
And then you feel like shit for 2 weeks. And right as you get feeling better, it's like, come back for your next in the series of shots.
My favorite is when they had the smallpox shot and they fucking were like, now when the scab falls off, don't touch it because you could get even more sick. It's like, wait, bitch, what? No.
Well, see, that's one of the good things about the Europeans, is they actually have the good sense to put it at that very, when they stick you with smallpox, they do the vaccine like right on your spinal cord, right where you can't pick at the scab or fuck with it.
That's good though.
Well, I mean that way you can't touch the area
Right.
after you get the multi-needle shot, which is fun.
I remember a friend of mine telling me, because he was in the military, how, you're in like boot camp and they go ahead and give you, your some injections for things. And they had this long hallway. This is according to him. And when you go into the like waiting room, you see a person go through a door, and then like 2 minutes later you hear and then another 2 minutes and then another 2 minutes, and it continues like that like 5 times, and then another person goes through the door. He said what's happening is when you go through the door, 2 people on either side of you, it's a small hallway, come out with needles, stick you in both arms. That's the first scream. The next one, 2 people with 2 needles a bit thicker than the last one, each one gets you in the arm. That's the next scream, and so on and so forth. He said they're injecting you with pretty much any type of vaccine, anti-serum, or anything like that stays in the system forever as you go along through that corridor. Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh god, yeah. No, that's true, but like it may have been different for me because the way they did it for like me and when I was going through is we literally stood in a single file fucking line in a big ass fucking room, and they had mats set up. And so you saw people getting fucking injected, and they had 4 people, 2 on each side, and they would hit you on both sides at once, and then you move up to the next one, and they'd hit you again. And we had 2 guys who actually passed out, and they just put them down on the mat. They're like, they'll be fine. Give them like 2 minutes, and they'll be back awake.
Damn.
Oh yeah.
That's
Okay, so I always thought he was exaggerating about what happened, but you just more or less confirmed it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they didn't. When I went through, they didn't bother to give you a nice little hallway. They did it actually outside at Reception Battalion, and you'd get 5 shots, 1 in each arm, and then 2 in the back, and then next one.
Oh yeah, because they're trying to push you through. Because it happened at Reception for me too, and they're just trying to push you through pretty much as quick as fucking possible, so that way they could get you in the next basic fucking cycle.
Yeah. I asked him why, they didn't just have, several people go in after the first, the next person going after the first scream. He said the way he figured it was so that, it gave those people a chance to get set up for the next round.
Hmm.
Oh, I can see that, but the way they did it is like, so when we first got to reception, you were broken down into a platoon, like, of so many fucking people. So they already knew exactly how many fucking needles and how much they would fucking need. So that's why they just lined us up, and they're like, nope, we're gonna fucking just knock this out in like fucking 30 minutes, an hour.
So does anyone want to see the corset I'm going to wear tomorrow?
Sure. Well, since it's a loaded question,
How is it loaded?
the way it was phrased, it's like, so does anyone want to see it? As in, like, I expect you to say yes.
I agree with Nano.
All right.
Like,
This is the corset.
Oh, you could do some Harley Quinn shit with that.
Hell yeah, that's what it's for. That's our theme at More, is we're dressing as comic book characters.
Yup.
And here's the back. My roommate's going to help me get it. This is it on a normal sized woman. I have mine marked for I'm not sure what country the actual size is for. It's for a 6X, but the US size is 18 to 20. So that's actually my size. Because as I've stated before, I am not a small girl.
And that's no problem. I mean, fucking own that shit.
I am wanting to lose a little bit of weight, mostly for health reasons. Burnside told me last year at Moore it was hotter than 40 hells, and I'm like, well, Florida feels like you're like roasting on Satan's balls, and it's August, so it's even hotter than ever.
Oh yeah, you got the humidity plus fucking heat.
Yep, and then we also have lots of rain this time of year. We usually call it Satan's ball sweat.
Fucking yeah, fucking Florida. It has that fucking sticky fucking like it's almost like I can compare it to Louisiana. I lived in Louisiana and like out by Texas, Arkansas too at one point. And like that fucking humidity plus heat, it's like, are you fucking kidding me? I just stepped outside the door. Why is fucking sweat going down my goddamn ass crack already?
Yeah, that's pretty much the way it is here. Literally. Okay, so we keep the house, or at least my roommate keeps the house at 72 degrees all the time. I step out of the house and my glasses fog up.
Damn.
Oh, real quick, Terra, fucking Irate Prostate sent me a message on Discord saying, "Tell Terra I said hi."
I said hi to him in the chat. Hi prostate. I did say hi.
Hop on in here, buddy.
Here, I'll throw him a link if he's up
There,
for it.
Dougie.
Oh,
He might be live on another stream.
true.
That's possible
Maybe.
too, but it never hurts to throw out links.
And I need another gin and tonic.
Nice.
I need another beer. Fuck this.
You know, I love the taste of gin, but when I drink it, I get mean.
Well, I'm by profession mean anyway, so.
Well, no, I get meaner than normal. Like, one time I was at a bar and some guy bought me a drink, and so I'm sitting there drinking it, and there's this one chick that I swear she was staring at me. And finally I was like, why the fuck are you staring at me? And and I'm asking everyone else, why the fuck is she staring at me? You know, take a fucking picture, it'll last longer, shit like that. And so I'm like, I calmed down a minute. And I realized I wasn't like this before this drink. So I asked the bartender, I was like, what did you give me? And they're like, well, so-and-so ordered you a gin and tonic. I was like, no. Give me water, give me soda, give me something. I need to flush this out of my system.
Well,
so they gave me rum and cokes.
No, the gin is to cover up the tonic. The tonic is there to give you quinine. The quinine is there to keep you from getting malaria.
Yeah, I know it's in tonic water. When I was trying to cut myself off of soda, I actually buy club soda because I don't like the idea of having a antiviral in my drink. Although I only use I like the idea of using quinine during a party with black lights because it glows in the dark.
I was about to say it does glow in the dark. It does react to black light. So do scorpions, by the way, but I don't think you really want to turn those loose at a party.
It would be fun. That's one hell of a way to clear out a party.
No, not for me. I'd be like, come here.
Release 100 African rock scorpions at the end of the party and go, hey, get the fuck out.
Queen of the South, she commented while I was showing off the corset, says, that's sexy. You go, girl. Work it, girl. Chi-yow. And Richard Art sent me a sketch of the image he's doing for Irving. I'm not going to present it or anything because that is for Irving to share, but it's looking good, dude.
Man, I won't lie. Fucking me and Queen of the South, we don't really have a good history, but she's being cool as shit in the chat to me, so I don't have anything bad to say. Like, as long as she's cool with me, I'm going to be cool with her. Like, awesome.
Local nationals don't like us.
How you doing, buddy?
What's up, motherfuckers?
Not too much. Use my line.
What's that? What are you guys streaming at? What's going on here?
We're doing after hours.
Are you streaming or is it just an open hangout?
No, we're live, baby.
Oh, okay. Post the link in the side chat.
What, to view it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
What are you guys talking about?
Anything but shit show.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, there's Airplane Guy again. How you doing, Nano?
I'm
There
doing
you
all
go,
right.
Boot.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. So we're going to talk about the Jews or what?
The Jews down the well, so my country can be free. So my country can be free.
There you go.
Because in Kazakhstan we have problem, and that problem is the Jew. So
Baby, do not quit your night job.
Nah, keep singing. I like it. I was about to start clapping. In my country, we have problem. Come on. And the problem is the Jew. They take everybody money.
Glass is shattering.
That's
Roll the Jew down the well.
well, that's the whole problem. The whole problem with the whole rap that Jews have about taking everybody's money comes from the Middle Ages when the Catholic Pope forbid Catholic bankers, which everybody was Catholic if you weren't a fucking Jew, from loaning other Christians, i.e. the kings, who ran up huge amounts of debt, interest on loans. So the Jews could get away with it because they weren't beholden to Christ's vicar.
Well, they weren't beholden to the Catholic Church and the fucking Pope.
Yeah.
Before they translated the fucking Bible from Latin to fucking German and English and all that shit.
Well, yeah, but like I said, it was the whole thing about,
Come on, my name's Gutenberg. What's up? I know about the Protestant Reformation. What's up?
Yeah, but you're missing the little colon over your U.
The umlaut?
Yeah. What?
Should be the umlaut. It's called an umlaut.
Yeah, but that was the whole thing is because the Jews were loaning, and the reason they got a bad rap is they basically they were demanding repayment of all of their loans.
Well, it was the percentage of the money. It was the interest on the money that the Catholics had a problem with, much like Muslims have a problem with today because they follow the old scripture.
Yeah, they call it usury, but I mean,
it works.
Well, I mean, but are you going to be a banker and loan like the Habsburg King of Austria, literally millions of gold sovereigns, and not want a little bit of return on your investment, especially since loaning to a king was not usually a good idea because they didn't tend to repay their debts.
Well, back then they would do it in exchange for favors, land, armies, and shit like that, resources. There was no real interest. The money never had to be paid back. It was done in favors.
Yeah, except if you were a Jew, because they weren't going to give the Jews any land. So
no, the Jews lended money to each other and high establishment. There were high priests and shit like that getting loans, but the common people weren't allowed to. Well, the Pope put that fucking stigma on it.
Yeah,
the interest. That's why people hate the Jews. I don't mind the Jews. I mean, they're all right. I mean,
they make nice tanks. I mean, and nice rifles too. But
the Jews, what?
Yeah. Modern day.
Are you talking about like the Israelites or whatever? Fucking
yeah, I mean the Tavor is rather nice. The Galil is nice.
I'd take a Mauser bolt action over a fucking Jewish rifle.
Yeah, but the cyclic rate on a Mauser is shit for the modern day battlefield.
I'm talking about the times, man. Come on.
Well, I am talking about modern day times versus
okay.
World War II bolt action. And besides, what submachine gun collection would be complete without an Uzi?
Oh, I'm not saying it's not. But I thought we were talking about medieval, or not medieval times, but pre-modern society. I thought we were okay.
Well, I mean, their weapons industry didn't really get started until 1947. So,
well, I mean, good reason. They got fucked up. Anyway,
well, yeah,
I was only kidding about talking about the Jews. It was just a joke. But if you want to go, we can talk about it.
Well, I mean, they did do a wonderful revitalization of the M48 and M60 tanks to keep them in fighting form, even into the 21st century.
Well, when you're fighting for your life, I mean, you get pretty innovative.
Well, it comes down to, do we want to build new tanks, or do we just want to modernize at a quarter of the price?
Sure. However, a German-made Mauser, you can't fuck with that for the same time period.
Yeah, for the same time period. German-made Mausers are wonderful weapons. They're actually mechanical works of art.
They absolutely are. I own 5 of them, and they're absolutely amazing. They were so amazing that the United States actually ripped it off and called it a Springfield.
Yep, 1903 Springfield uses a Mauser action because it's better than a freaking Enfield action.
And you know what was fucking funny? We stole their patent because we were at war with them. We were like, "Fuck you! We're not paying you for this fucking design."
And actually, the Japanese Arasaka is also a Mauser clone.
No, yeah, well, the Chinese steal everything. What do you expect?
Well, it's Japanese, not Chinese.
Well, Japanese too. Come on, really? Not much difference.
Well,
it's like saying Virginia and New Jersey.
Yeah. Well, even the Spanish stole it and made it a pistol caliber carbine for executing prisoners.
Well, actually, Mauser had a contract with a lot of South American fucking countries because I have Spain.
Franco Spain.
Spanish. Okay, I
yeah, Franco Spain. They took them and they rebarreled them in 9mm by 23 9mm Largo, and used them. No, they were used as prison guard carbines and firing squad weapons.
Good Lord!
So you could literally say that the one I have that's an actual Spanish prison carbine has probably shot a communist.
Hey, I like it. I got a lot of South American Mausers. I got a Chilean 7mm, and I have one of the Boer weapons for Chilean, or not Chilean, fucking it's out of the goddamn country.
Argentina?
Yes, Argentine, for the Boer Wars over in South America or Africa.
Well, you have an Argentinian one. I actually have a one from South Africa from there. So I actually have an 1894 4 pattern Mauser, and a carbine.
No, yeah, I do have a Chilean. It's an 1895, and then the Argentine is fucking. I don't even know what fucking year. It's so beat up. It's like 30 years old. It was used. A lot of the Mausers when they came back over and bought in the 60s and 70s, people just beat the shit out of them. So it's hard to
sporterized them and made them ugly.
Yeah, turn them into 308s and put a scope on them.
Yeah, but the one that the Germans used for World War I and World War II was the model 1898 or Car 98 Mauser.
Yeah, I have a Yugoslavian M24, 8mm. Fucking love it.
I mean, yeah. Despite what the Russians may want to think, the Yugoslavians made the best AK mags out there ever. Because their AK mags will actually have a different follower and will lock open on the last shot, which is not something AKs usually do.
I have a Romanian AK, all black. Fucking, I haven't shot it in like 10 years, but it's probably one of my favorite looking AKs.
I mean, I'm a big fan of the Bulgarian ones. Not a big fan of the Russian ones because their prices are artificially inflated.
Probably. Maybe we should move on from the gun talk here because I think you and I are getting off a little bit.
Oh, y'all are fine.
No, you're good. I appreciate the fuck out of it.
Okay.
Because I fucking have a few firearms and.
What do you got?
I've got Smith & Wesson M&P 40. That's my everyday carry.
I got one of those too.
Yeah, my wife has a Ruger LC9S for her fucking everyday carry. A few Bushmasters, few ARs.
I'll be right back.
I got a 308 for AR. I got a fucking 5.56.
Do you have a 308 in a fucking AR design?
Oh,
I
yeah.
really want one of those. What do you have?
It's
I don't know much about them, but I saw a video where a guy had one with the action. Does it kick like fuck or what?
No, it's not bad. Like, it's no worse than what a fucking bolt action would fucking, or a single bolt action would fucking give you.
Yeah, but it's in a semi format. Like, how is it like?
No, go
It
ahead.
still has a buffer tube, though. I mean, it has a beefed up buffer tube.
Yeah, but AR platform for a 308. I mean,
yeah, they were originally the AR platform was originally designed for 308. It's called the AR-10.
All right, that's I have a 308 hunter rifle. I couldn't imagine shooting a 308 like I mean, you know how you go out with your fucking 5.56 and fuck around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, in rapid fire. I mean, a 308. Holy shit, that would. I don't know much about the AR platform with a 308. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, they're fun as fuck. They're fun as fuck to shoot because, like I was saying, like the kick is not fucking bad. Like,
Not bad.
yeah, no fucking. Like go in between what the kick is for a 12 gauge and a fucking 5.56. Like right there in the middle, that would be the good size of fucking kick that you get from pretty much.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean you will get a little bit more kickback if you have it suppressed.
I posted in the sidebar here in the hangout of if you go to the latter end of the video, it's only like a minute long. It shows you the one Mauser I have Nano. I'm shooting it off. Some old shotguns. I got a 1895 Russian Nagant 7-shot. That fucking gun is trippy.
Yeah, that's one of the few revolvers you can actually suppress.
Really? I don't know.
Because the cartridges are so long.
Wait,
They're
did you
long.
say it's a Russian revolver?
Yeah. Nagant.
Oh, that's news to me. I didn't even know that the Russians made revolvers. I thought that was like heresy for the Soviet Union.
That's an 1895 before the communists.
Ah, okay. Ah, that's what it is. Ah.
That thing is so
Hey.
well made, though.
Hey Ace, are you cool with if Queen of the South comes on or?
Oh god, yeah.
Okay. Hey Queen,
I'm not
find me on Twitter. The same name and everything like that, and send me a message, and I'll send you the link.
I'm not gonna start no shit if she don't start no shit. And like me and her were talking about in the chat, we're both really over all that fucking drama. So yeah,
Cool, man. Cool.
yeah.
All right, cool job, man. Nano, did you see that Mauser?
Oh, someone give me a down vote. Oh well. Still counts towards the votes.
I'm giving a downvote too. Fuck it.
Don't be an asshole. Wait a minute. I already know you're an asshole. Don't be a dick.
I need to even it out. It's gonna bother me if it's lopsided. If it's 2-1, I need it 2-2. I need to keep the math even.
No.
Oh my god.
You douche.
All right, we need one like now. I'm removing my dislike.
Nozzle.
I'm removing my dislike. There, we're back to start. There we go.
Yeah, it's about what I expect out of a Mauser.
Oh yeah, dude. Fucking love that thing. Dude, you see
there
that?
We go.
You
It's
see that?
3-1.
There you go. You see that chair that I'm shooting in the fucking video? That chair is 100 years old, solid fucking oak. And I'm shooting it with a 12 gauge and it's barely fucking doing anything to it. Well, I mean, it blew the top off, but I can't believe that thing's fucking still standing. Then I hit it with a 16 gauge short barrel, which is actually illegal, and blew the rest of it off.
Don't talk about felonies on stream.
Ah, fuck it.
Yeah,
Come find me.
I decided to give you an upvote.
Wait, what? What's going on here?
I gave an upvote.
That's okay. I downvoted. Now we're back to kind of even.
Fuck off.
I need even numbers. Even numbers, no odd numbers, okay?
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, man.
Fuck off, you hamster queen.
Ace of Skulls. I don't ever stream before. What's up, man? Who are you? What do you do?
He's a stream whore.
No, not as much as I fucking used to be, man. Especially with all this fucking drama going on. I'm not about that fucking life.
I was told I'm not allowed to talk about the drama in the previous stream. Can you elaborate a little bit more of what's going on? I'm lost. Help me.
Oh, I look at it this way, man. There's always some sort of fucking drama somewhere, somehow, fucking.
Yeah, but what is the drama? Because that's been my question for the last 2 hours.
Okay, like,
What happened?
I don't know if we want to fucking relitigate this shit, but
Yeah, I don't want it on the live stream.
Break it down to a paragraph.
He said, she said, taking out of context.
Who? What? Who? Where? When? What?
Oh my god.
Who gives a shit?
We can
internet.
discuss it later. It doesn't fucking matter, man.
All right.
oh, here,
Okay,
I mean-
I'll drop it. I'll drop it.
We've literally had this bullshit for the past 3 days, man. It's been ongoing litigation of hearsay, none such.
Litigation. Bringing lawyers into it. Oh.
Practically, I mean, fuck, everyone's trying to have like their own stream of like a court of opinion or something like that. We find you all guilty because we want to make money off your fucking failure and all the accusations, and we want to destroy your entire fucking stream because we want to violently masturbate to it. Once your corpses have been desecrated, we'll gather the monies from your souls.
and the other thing, is really,
Some Games of Thrones shit. Well, it's the internet. It's the internet, right?
yeah,
Shit
well,
talking.
I mean,
shit talking
that's
will
the-
value both channels.
that's a problem right there. It's the internet.
Yep.
And I brought this up. There's certain people who will just fucking go and talk some mad fucking shit. And like, I know fucking 2 or 3 people that I could just sit there and we could talk mad shit left and right. Like, go fucking mother. I'm gonna go fucking slit your throat and fuck the wound and like all
Jesus
sorts
Christ.
of crazy shit, right? But at the end of the day,
Mhm.
like, we ain't gonna take fucking hard feelings toward it. It's just us fucking around bullshitting with each other and like we're fucking cool about that, but some people are taking it way too fucking personally.
Okay. But we're talking about is shit talking. Drama, on the other hand, is a different animal. Drama is real shit.
Oh,
Okay, I'll put it this way. The shit talking was escalated to drama due to outside parties that wanted to stir the shit pot and force others to lick the spoon.
Yeah, I love it. What's going on? I fucking love it.
People want to benefit from all the insanity. It's as simple as that. People that got no business in it decided they're going to get in it because, if I go doing this and this and this, I can get more attention and more subs and more monies and shit. That's all it was. It's people, people smelt blood in the water, so they wanted to go and become all the sharks. It's simple as that.
Are we talking about a certain retarded fucking stream? The streams every day?
We're talking about a lot of crazy shit that's been going on, man. I'll, after we get done with the on-air shit, Gutenberg, if you really
Please.
fucking want,
Please.
I'll
Yeah, I've
fucking
been
play that.
asking forever. Yeah. Okay. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah,
I don't have much
because-
time on the interwebs here tonight, but break it down here soon.
Basically,
Yeah,
how
we'll
you broke
be-
it down is what it was.
All right.
We'll be ending at like 2.
All right.
I'm tired and I have to go work for my aunt tomorrow. So.
All right, Burnside, you got to break it down for me in here about 25 minutes because now I'm fucking interested.
Sure. Why the fuck not?
I don't want it to be an hour-long goddamn Schindler's List. I just want the quick and short, easy.
Oh, that's a good way to put it. Oh, these motherfuckers definitely had a Schindler's List of shit, They were totally trying to gas everything, man. I mean, literally, they're going, you did something to upset Sophia, and you did this, and you did that, and the court of Terra finds you very guilty. So they're going to cast you with the Jews.
Is
and
it
then
weird?
they're going to throw you down the well. So
my
the
God.
country can be free.
All right, well, there's that, I guess. Is it weird that I can't get 20 minutes into Schindler's List without jerking off?
I thought it was odd that I was kind of sitting there for about almost the full movie at half-mast, or at least I'm not alone in that.
Oh my God! Are you fucking serious? Please tell me you're joking.
He tried to step on my joke. How dare you?
That fucking scene.
It's actually a really depressing movie for anybody that might watch this 10 years from now when I'm applying for an engineering job. Please do not go back and watch this fucking stream.
No, see, when they call me, I am going to send them the link.
All right, fuck it. Fuck it. Let's go.
5 seconds.
Trust me, there's videos of me fucking yelling some outlandish bullshit just to try to get people to laugh. So this would be the least of my issues.
Oh, dude, people know I've always say some crazy shit, and I've always got crazy jokes.
That's
you
why
give me something, I'll go fucking run with it.
Absolutely. That's why I prefer small streams. I don't like big streams. I don't like big numbers. I like small, little fucking community streams. I fucking love it.
Yeah, it works for me, man. I get to meet cool people. I get to bullshit and chat and stuff, and everybody's not up my ass sideways because, like, you are not blindly agreeing with the stream here of the stream show and the stream platform. You must be gassed and then thrown down the fucking well on fire, on fire.
My God, you're a little off. You know that, right?
Oh, I know. I'm definitely nuts about it. Like, those brownies I was eating earlier is kicking in, but I figured, hey, while we're on the Schindler's List thing, there's fucking jokes in that direction. Because, I mean, you know what it is with bigger YouTubers. They want their views, they want their monies, because YouTube makes it very hard for them to get money, so they have to go out of their way to try and get people to, either donate to them or for them to get enough analytics. So it's like, yes, I got a couple fucking bucks from YouTube. All right, cool, I'm doing something right, even though in actuality, their methods could be questionable.
Yeah, that's why I never.
They could also get a day job like normal people.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I have, except, well, it's a night job, but, you get the idea.
I've explained this on tons of streams before, like the smaller guys, like how good the money on YouTube was about a year ago.
Oh, dude, I know, right? That's why, like when I originally started up my channel, I had the idea of doing like this whole 3D set news studio thing, and by the time I kind of got it together, the ad thing and this other bullshit happened. I was like, yeah, fuck this. And then it all went downhill. And then later when I got in with Chaos 120, everyone was like, come on, man, it's not that bad. Keep making videos and da-da-da-da-da. And I kind of got my spirit back up.
Yeah. I never talked
You
about
know.
my channel on streams, but 3 years ago when I started uploading, my channel is actually from 2009. I was
Cool.
making so much fucking money. I literally considered quitting my job and just doing YouTube full time. Like the money was
Nice.
fucking ridiculous. And then it went to like almost nothing.
Yeah.
I try to tell people that got into YouTube like recently, like if your goal is to make money, it's not going to happen. Not now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why with the stuff I'm doing for the time being, like backline, that's mostly for entertainment. Like my mentor and I get together and we just fuck around and stuff because I wound up getting him involved in the whole Kekistan thing, and now quite literally there is a cult of Bobby Rizzo in Kekistan. It's fucking hysterical.
I didn't even know Kekistan was still a thing.
Apparently it is, scantly. I originally got onto it because before I was banished from mines by the Ottomans, there was this dude called Eric the Kek who started up the hills from the Kek, the view from the hills of Kekistan or something like that, and he had me on a few times.
Good lord.
And I was gonna my mentor on, and that kind of fell through. And he already had some pre-recordings he was going to give him and stuff, and we both kind of sat there. And he was like, all right, well, what's this Kekistan thing? And I explained it to him, and he's like, wait. So this thing is a joke in and of itself. It's not an actual thing? I told him, no, the idea isn't that it's not an actual thing. You can basically do whatever the fuck you want with it. Just keep the basic thing. And he's like, all right, fuck it, dude, let's run with this.
Right.
And, we've run with it for about a year straight now, and people like it. People like it so well, apparently. There's a cult of personality around them. So, hey, it works,
Oh, and like one of the reasons, because I'm newer to the fucking YouTube and fucking streaming and all that shit. Like one of the reasons I'm fucking doing it, I'm not doing it for money. I'm doing it because the people that I fucking know, like in real life, they can't handle like this type of fucked up personalities that I'm finding on YouTube. So it's like,
Oh yeah, there's that.
yeah. So it's like, all right, this is cool. I'll drop the videos there. I'll fucking do a live stream here and there, but besides that, like, I'm not expecting shit out of this.
Right. Yeah, I get that point. But I think a lot of I don't know recently if I've been anybody that had aspirations on YouTube, but if you don't already have an established channel, it's so hard. It's so hard to even, because now you got to rely on Patreon, Streamlabs, streaming, blah blah blah, and then to build a following, it's hard. It's a lot harder now. Like I'm seeing people struggle.
See,
But
that's
before,
why I
it's so
don't even worry about it. I haven't put out too many, independent videos. I mostly stream. And, it's like if they want to, subscribe and everything, awesome. If not, I'm not here for the fame or anything. I'm just here to, as Irving says, rant into the computer.
Yeah.
And bitch about what I need to bitch about.
This is fun to do on your downtime. That's what I do. I haven't uploaded a video in 7 months because I got into YouTube for money. Like I don't give a fuck. Like I want to make money.
Hey, Queenie.
Hi. I was waiting until everybody got done talking before.
Oh, I just tell them to shut the fuck up and let me speak.
So.
All right, now we got 2 broads in here. All right.
Well, it was kind of a sausage fest, but that is how I ended up on Chaos.
Well, we're talking about some manly shit. Guns, World War II, Schindler's List. I mean, now we got to talk about bacon or something, right? Like, cheesecake recipe.
Bacon is fucking
you're
delicious.
Talking about Schindler's List. All I keep thinking about is Diary of Anne Frank and The Devil's Arithmetic.
I meant baking like putting a pie in the oven.
Oh, I thought you said bacon.
Yeah, I thought he said bacon too. I'm like, damn, no, I want some fucking bacon.
Bacon.
I misheard that because I heard bacon too, and then my mind went chocolate covered bacon. I was like, fuck this.
I heard that's delicious. I've never had chocolate covered bacon.
I've actually dipped bacon into I was curious as to how it tasted. I didn't want to buy chocolate covered bacon and not like it. So I dipped some into some Hershey syrup. Oh my God.
Well, you think it would be good, like, at first you think it'd be nasty, but if you think about it, the salt of
salty sweet.
Yeah, like like sweet and nutty, like, kind of thing. So I mean,
it's like the whole fucking Wendy's Frosty with fucking fries and shit,
Right. Or have y'all ever had chocolate covered Ritz crackers?
No, but I've had the chocolate covered Lay's crackers.
See what you did, Gutenberg?
Or Lay's
potato chips.
Yeah, they weren't all that great.
Chocolate covered Ritz crackers with peanut butter in between them.
Yes.
Oh my God. Now you have me craving that. Oh, fuck you.
We made some. I actually submitted that idea to Ritz crackers, and I never heard back from them. And all of a sudden, you see chocolate covered Ritz crackers. So it is what it is.
Okay, not just peanut butter. Put some marshmallow fluff in there too. Fuck yeah.
Oh, I hate marshmallow fluff, but I love marshmallows. Go fucking figure.
That's fucking odd.
Well,
marshmallows are gross. Who invented those?
I don't know, but whoever came up with fucking peeps needs to have a shit ton of them shoved up their ass.
Oh, fucking marshmallows actually came around because they fucking used to extract whatever from the marshmallow fucking plant.
It was a marshmallow plant?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What?
And they used to use it as a medicine. And,
Yeah, for a sore throat.
hmm And then they just end up developing it into the actual marshmallow.
You just blew my fucking mind, dude.
Yep. and here, you want another fucking mind blower? Graham crackers, right?
Yeah.
Fucking everybody goes, oh, graham crackers s'mores, like they're fucking awesome. Graham crackers were originally invented by somebody who had like a cult like religion where they didn't want to have like any sort of pleasure, any sort of fucking good thing. So graham crackers were supposed to be like the bread that was not good, it was shitty, nobody fucking liked it. And
Oh, you mean kind of like a
Communion bread.
no,
With
no.
wafers.
Kellogg's cornflakes. They were invented as like literally a way to clean your body out and to deter you from sex.
yes,
What?
the same fucking idea.
Huh?
Much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never heard that, but
Yeah.
I could see why.
Like if you look up the history of the fucking graham cracker, it's fucking ridiculous. You're like it's one of those where it's like it's so fucking stupid and you feel stupid for reading it, but it's so mind blowing.
All right.
What's the whole thing of the graham cracker?
What are grape nuts?
Grape nuts are rocks in your teeth.
Yeah, I know that. But is there like a grape nut tree? Like, am I gonna flip my lid?
No.
Right
We're not talking about your adventures on the weekend, Terra.
Wait, what?
Quit being a flooze bag, Terra.
No, I literally could not hear him. All I heard is we're not talking about, and then something, and then Terra.
I said your adventures on the weekend.
Yeah, I haven't had any of those in a very long fucking time.
Oh,
Forgive me, Father. I'm gonna sin like a motherfucker this weekend.
Oh no, fuck that. No, more. Me and Burnside have already decided every fucking piece of solid furniture and every surface in that fucking hotel room is getting covered in jizz.
It's gonna need a
Hey,
good
at least
detox
somebody's
after we're
getting
done.
some.
Jesus Christ, it's got dark quick.
Well, hell, the two of us have had a fucking dry spell. You know, I can't get
We
much
don't need to
time
go
off
into
of work.
this. We don't need to get into this. Oh.
Oh, but you want
Yes,
to
we
get into
can.
everything
We
else.
can get
No,
into this
hold
all I
on,
fucking
hold on.
want.
Think about the poor Guatemalan maid that has to clean that shit up.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with having a healthy
she's
sexual
good.
appetite.
Not when
Hey.
you're jizzing on the sheets.
Hey, she doesn't
Throw
have
them
to
in the
turn.
washer.
She doesn't have to clean it up. She can always turn herself into ice and get deported.
And they
Hey, I got-
always wear gloves anyway when they clean. So.
You can't come
Yeah.
on the curtains. That's bullshit. Come on.
Yeah, you can. You can
You don't
totally.
wash the curtains. Think of some poor child grabbing at those, try to look out the window, and you just jizzed all over them. What kind of animal are you?
Mommy, what is that stuff on the curtain?
Why is it so salty?
Oh, come on! Just take a black light in there before you screw, and see where it's already been. What's the term I'm looking for?
You're
Contaminated.
Yeah, contaminated.
You're trying to make new goals up here.
Excuse me.
Don't do any of this. Do none of it.
I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, man.
I mean, just dump a hot load in her. Why you got to do it on the fucking curtains?
How do
I fucking can. I'm paying for the goddamn room. I'm paying for a good chunk of this shit here.
You only get any real points if you can get jizz on the ceiling.
Hey, I'll
Dude,
try.
we intend to try.
Now you're being preposterous.
There's three things I plan on doing it for.
All right, settle.
Terra. 2, my speech. 3, if the rumors are true, then debating David Hogg.
That ain't gonna happen.
no?
Probably not, but it's something I definitely want to shoot for.
Well, not to be
I
disgusting, but I had this cyst on the back of my head, and somehow I've had it since I was a kid, and it started getting bigger, and then it became infected. I've never messed with it or anything,
Oh my
so
God.
I went to to the doctors and they lanced it, and when he cut into it, like it shot up on the ceiling behind him on the other wall. And
Please tell me you recorded it.
No, but I have it
I love those
recorded where
videos.
they cut it out, and I have it, you know, when I went to the dermatologist.
Please share it now.
Cool.
Yeah, it was some motherfucker.
Only put it
Burnside,
in
you're
the
being-
side chat.
Okay, hold on just a second.
Fucking right.
That's
I
on
want to see this.
Yeah, some pay some good money to watch that.
Let's see.
Yeah, there's that YouTube channel, Pimple Popper lady. She gets
Oh
like
yeah, Dr.
millions of
Pimple
views.
Popper.
I love that shit.
Watch.
Wow, people will watch little.
Guaranteed.
That's some amateur shit.
Mm.
Scoot here is going to beat off to that thing squirting out of the back of your head.
No, let's not get nasty.
No, okay. When I went to I went to my primary care physician and they lanced it, but after that I moved back home to North Carolina, and I had to see a doctor. I saw a doctor here and they cut it out. So
Don't you have any crazy cousins that would have done that shit for free?
no, like,
What do you mean no? Those are the popular
Because-
videos on YouTube.
no, like, I don't want to get an infection or anything.
Come on. You're from North Carolina. You don't get
No,
infections.
I'm okay.
You don't get infection down there. You kidding
Oh
me?
no.
That's what Everclear's for.
Yep, here and a lot of salt.
Yeah, some Civil War surgery. Just cut it open and pour some liquor on it.
Yep.
No,
Cover
see, you
fire is
also
more
have
than
to. You got to
liquor.
get that sac out of there. If you don't, it'll grow right. It'll grow back. I mean, even if you do get that sac out of there, it can still come back.
Girl, I'll come down, cut it out for
Dude,
free, and give you some sweet tea. You'll be just fine.
Where's the Google Hangout? Now I'm on my phone, guys. So if you're on your computer, the side chat's gonna be different.
You don't need to share it. I really don't need to see it. I mean, but if you
Well,
really want to, share it.
No, it's fine. Like that's why I recorded that. But they put it in a specimen cup with this liquid in there, and they sent it
Cool.
off for biopsy. So it didn't come back cancerous or anything. But
Most cysts are benign.
That's good. At least it wasn't anything too bad.
right.
Cut it out your head. How big was it?
It was a little bit
Go-
bigger than a quarter. Size of a
Damn.
quarter.
Circumference and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Ah,
pretty fucking
that's a
big.
big bastard.
I want to see it.
Okay, let me find the video.
Yes.
Damn. That makes me and my pimple problem feel a lot better. Like I get them randomly all the fucking time, and I'm always worried it's like a random fucking cyst or something. But thankfully, I don't have anything that's ever been that fucking big.
No,
Hopefully,
a cyst is what they call a closed comedone. Like there's no opening or anything, and it still forms like a pimple. It's keratin and
Sebaceous.
the sebaceous glands and everything.
Yeah. It's just basically dead tissue.
Yeah,
White
and
blood cells.
white blood cells. Some cysts that form can also form teeth and shit in it, like stuff
Teeth?
like yeah.
Form what?
Yeah,
Yeah, like tumors.
they're
So-
embryonic cells in there too. Like,
Yeah,
You said they form teeth.
teeth and hair and like all sorts of shit, man.
Eventually, it'll get big enough, and it'll be like Total Recall. You'll have that Qui-Gon come out of the guy's chest.
Oh my god. Okay, so you guys are making me nauseous, so I'm gonna make you guys not want to eat cornflakes anymore.
Stop the reactor. Sorry.
Cornflakes were part of the anti-masturbation crusade.
What?
That's funny.
Well, that worked out well.
In the 18th and 19th centuries, the Western world worked itself up into a mass hissy fit over the idea of people touching themselves.
Yeah, it was called the Victorian times.
Yeah, I know. The page is loading very, very slowly. It could also have to do with the 10 other tabs I have open.
Damn.
Terra's
Ooh,
tab
man.
game strong.
I have an entire other thing with more tabs open. So it's just so it won't slow down this one.
I have 4 windows open with about 40 tabs each.
Oh shit! I clicked
Nice.
my invisible pearls. Where's that video? I know I have it.
So the Judeo-Christian tradition had already been damning masturbation as a misuse of sexuality for ages, but the Victorian era, prudishness, and the Great Awakening and other religious revivals in America created a perfect storm for people to really get obsessed about it. There's actually a movie about this, starring oh, he was in the 1990 Godzilla. Ferris Bueller.
Matthew Broderick.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He stars as Henry Kellogg.
Is somebody outside?
Burnside, move the fan.
Oh, whoops. Okay. There we go. Sorry.
It's to keep his phone from overheating.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm at work. It happens. It's either that or I toss the thing in the fridge.
Okay,
Literally
so
charging.
John Harvey Kellogg, a doctor, was a bit uncomfortable about sex, thinking it detrimental to physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. He personally abstained from it, including from his wife, and never consummated his marriage, and may have actually spent his honeymoon working on one of his anti-sex books. He and his wife kept separate bedrooms and adopted all of their children.
Interesting.
That poor bastard. You know,
Sex with your wife is bad, but masturbation is even worse. If illicit commerce of the sexes is a heinous sin, Kellogg wrote, self-pollution is a crime doubly abominable.
And yet, you know, that dude was fucking fapping so hard in that other room.
You know, he was probably gay.
Could have been.
Probably.
I mean, there's a reason marriage allows consummation. I mean, even in the fucking dark ages, when people got married, they still let you fornicate, regardless of whatever context you want to put it in.
Oh,
I mean, fornication's not that damn evil, but the one thing I find funny as hell is how not only just how the Victorian era is portrayed today, but when you look at the context of Victorian steampunk, that shit is horny fornication fucking galore.
Well, also, I find it funny that during the Puritan time of the Victorian era was also the largest consumption of porn by the average average citizen before the advent of the internet.
Nice.
Was talk about marriage. Like, I'm married, and I don't understand how people are like, oh, sexless marriage and blah blah blah. Like, how does that even happen? Like,
I have no idea.
Yeah.
It's a form of
In fact, we were speaking earlier, the Middle Ages and sex. In fact, it was quite commonplace, and when nobles got married in the Middle Ages, to ensure the marriage was properly consummated, for the local cardinal to observe during the wedding night.
oh yep.
Yeah, you knew that motherfucker was stroking his shit.
Oh yeah.
The question is, was it to the guy or the girl?
Honestly, I think he probably joined in and pegged the guy.
Was he at the foot or the head?
Burnside, do we need to have our what is it? Notary join in?
I was gonna say
Notary? Who's that?
A notary of Republic, you know, because I ain't getting married by no fucking priest. I don't trust them fuckers.
I elect Scooby or Tom Pete.
Well, what you should do is just get married on a ship. I mean, sea captains can still marry you.
That's
That
it.
works.
We're having a fucking veteran mountain man do it.
Actually,
I like this idea already.
We can get married by Bane.
I can,
Well, you could technically get married on a friggin' tugboat for all practical matters, is all they have to do is have their master's papers.
Well,
Oh, that's funny.
let's see. Sid is
Hey, you don't
ordained.
need
Scoop
that.
is ordained. I'm ordained. Vet is ordained.
I'm ordained. So I mean, like, you have multiple options here. Like, we can do this shit right here, right now.
Oh, joy.
No, we haven't even found out if we can satisfy each other yet. We got to wait for that.
Yeah.
That was very true. Fucking, but I will say, fucking Burnside, you should be going down by fucking Terra to where she's at. Get the fuck out of Illinois, man.
As hellish as the land of the Raumfuhrer is, I really don't want to deal with a bunch of crack addicts that go run around trying to have
Oh my
sex
God!
with the
Okay,
wildlife.
you'd be living in the town I live in. We don't have that here. Everything else is south of us. The
Well,
only,
to be-
the only,
Wait,
the only
you
crazy
don't- you-
crackhead type guy you'd have to deal with is my dad,
You
and
live.
he's just crazy.
You live in Chicago, and you don't want to deal with crackheads.
Yeah.
I just want to crackheads wildlife.
Human.
Right? Crackheads over here aren't that fucking bad. You know, they gibber on like a bunch of idiots, and they they twitch consistently. Sometimes
and
they'll try
and shoot up half of the fucking city and make it look like
Maybe.
you would be safer living in Baghdad than you are in Chirac.
Yeah, I know. I get a couple shootings in my neighborhood every year. I survive.
And baby, all the stories you hear about are generally south of me.
They're in that giant trailer park that is the middle of the state.
I am in the north
Okay.
central Florida.
I was going to say,
I'm above all that stupidity. Literally.
I don't know, man.
There is
I
a
got
bill.
a feeling
there is-
that once I go move down there, I'm gonna go get a 6-pack over at the gas station, and some dude's gonna come walking in with a fucking gator over his shoulders.
No,
and
we
that
won't.
fucker's gonna try.
Not unless
out of my hat.
not unless it's gator hunting season.
Which I'm
And
sure
baby-
for them is all the time.
You no, we only have it once a year and it's coming up.
and typically it only runs for 8 weeks to like 10 weeks. It's a short season.
Yeah,
Mm.
because you can only kill things that are 5 feet and longer.
It's funny how people have a perception of states. I mean, I've actually heard people say, "Do you ride a horse to work?"
Funny. I mean,
No.
if I could ride a horse to work, I would, but it'd be too far. I mean, the good thing is, I don't think anybody would try and steal a horse, but it might get shot.
They might but they might try and eat it.
Yeah, the crap.
That's a possibility too. Yeah, the hobos will definitely try and eat the horses. That's why the cops that ride the Clydesdales, they got those big ass whooping sticks.
Well, I mean, all you got to do is up armor your horse. You know.
Right. I got to do my rounds. So I'll still be back in a second.
Okay, so I'm looking at the chat, and Rich was telling you guys, gross, stop talking about that thing. And then he says, Tara, if cornflakes worked, I wouldn't be jerking it every day.
He also
God,
said,
you people.
wait. He also said, wait, if sex was bad, then where the fuck does he think he came from? The sky?
Dude, Henry Cornflake was a fucking whack job. I'm pretty sure if he'd started eating some fucking meat.
He was a cornflake. What do you expect?
Well, and I posted it in the side chat for the hangout, but it relates to the cornflake thing. Like, so graham crackers were originally invented in the early 1800s by a Presbyterian minister by the name of Sylvester Graham, who introduced this snack as a part of his then radical vegetarian diet, which eschewed white flour and spices. Why? Graham hoped to end what he believed to be the scourge of his time. Masturbation.
Oh my God! Could you imagine if we could time travel and drag some of these bastards up to modern day just to watch their world melt when people aren't talking about whacking it, but they're talking about eating ass on the first date.
Or, you know, explain the definition of Netflix and chill.
I mean, they would think we were straight out of the Hellfire Club.
Rich, I will make sure Burnside hears what you just said. Oh my God. I will read it live when he gets back, so no one else read it out yet.
Well,
but I mean, I think it's interesting to observe that the more sexually repressive a society is in public, usually the more deviant it is in private.
Yeah, I've noticed that, you know, America has gone from sexually repressed to sexually, you know, open, and then sexually repressed, sexually open, and now it's going back to sexually repressed.
Who was a psychotherapist who fucking loved fucking coke?
That would be Freud.
Yeah, yes. Freud.
Could you imagine if he was alive today, like seeing everything that was going on?
Dude, he'd be the leader of fucking orgy.
Like I wish he was alive right now to see all this shit and like to hear his different opinions. About
I can just hear him going, you know, I can't do a German accent, so, you know, looking at some woman and going, can I call you mommy?
Well, it's call you Fräulein, but he wouldn't actually be using a German accent. He was Austrian.
Wait, what? What was that? Queen?
He was Austrian.
I said, where was that? I'm talking to myself. Sorry. I was like, where is that video? I know I have it. I have so many pictures on my phone, like of pictures I've saved, or, you know, like hair cutting videos, and like, man, I'm like, where the hell is that video? I know I can get it from my Facebook, but I'm just trying to find the original video on my phone here.
Well, I think Goot fell out, and he's the one that was wanting to watch it.
Oh.
So what you need to do is you need to find Gutenberg on Twitter and send it to him.
All right, I'll find him on Twitter. But I got to find the video first.
Yeah,
it's not really disgusting. I mean, it just looks like, I don't know, like it's like a little sack. And if you pause the video just right, where they cut it out, you can see my hair coming through the, like, where it came through the sack. Like,
okay,
like
yeah.
Damn.
It's not that. It's not just really that disgusting.
It is for me because I'm just getting a description. I can watch guts and gore all day, but if I'm just getting a description, I get nauseated.
Well, as soon as I find the video, I'll post it in the side chat, and then you can. It's only like a.
Mr. B.
Yeah.
Richard Art says at Terra Sin, Burnside, when you two guys meet, you just have to have. I just have one thing to say: go down on that elf milf like it was your job.
Ha 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 ha! Rich, you got it damn right. And I love the artwork you made for me, man. Especially that second one. You got the fire going on my arm and my leg and stuff with the whole demon look with the busted gas mask, dude. That is cool as fucking hell, dude. I've got to I'll have to go and get you like some of the other like pictures I've made of myself in that, and like see if you can make like something akin to that. That's like all metro post-apocalyptic-y looking and shit. Because, dude, you are a masterful artist. The detail you put into the muscles is fucking phenomenal. The detail you put into the flames, that was really fucking good. Even the shading, I was like, holy shit! I got a bachelor's degree and I don't even think I could do that so well. Ooh.
Burnside, did you see the work he did for the She-Ra I asked him to do?
Ow! Choked on there. Damn it. Ow! I'm good. Say what?
Did you see his fan art of She-Ra?
I didn't because I was driving in the car.
Okay. I'm about. Give me a second, and I will send you an image in Discord.
Cool.
But I am about to send this Discord invite to Rich. Because I need him in my Discord. I'm not sure what name I'll give him, but I have to have him. Let's see here.
All right, I'm waiting. I gotta see this.
Give me a second.
All right, I'm
Internet,
quaking in anticipation.
Fucking internet's is slow, so you know, give the interwebs a minute.
I know.
It could be worse, Terra. You could have Australian internet.
All right, so Burnside, you remember the Hank Venture drag, right? Actually, fuck it, I'll screen share it because I don't feel like putting more stuff on this computer because I have to already take everything off.
Fucking the two worst internets that I know of is either Canadian fucking internet or fucking internet on a military base. Like, that's why I have fucking problems sometimes.
Well, that's because they're monitoring everything you're doing.
Oh, God, yeah.
Okay, so, Burnside, is this not Hank Venture in drag?
Is that what Rich made?
No, this is what Noelle Stevenson did.
Okay, because I thought that was Transra, and I was like...
It is Transra.
Okay, so that's Transra.
Yeah, this is She-Man. This is Rich's work.
Holy shit!
See, you can still have muscular buffiness and everything like that and still have a fucking rack. By the way, I had him do them after me.
Noelle Stevenson needs to give Rich a fucking job. Holy shit.
And look, he still did the boot, the shorts.
Oh, those are shorts. Oh, shit. I thought that was like a hint of a thong or like high boots or something like Sailor Moon. Oh, no, I see it. Oh, fucking dude. The hair, the helmet, the pauldrons, those fucking arms, and the hint of a nice bust, but artistically and very femininely and classically.
Baby, you're 40 triple Ds, just like me.
Yeah. Oh, God. Perfect. And the cool thing is, it's not like boob cleavage all over the place. No, he very tastefully drew that.
Exactly.
So that it's covered by the armor. Dude.
With strategically placed armor that does nothing to actually protect the person wearing it.
Yeah. Well, it's the 80s. What do you expect?
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Whoop.
Look, the face looks feminine.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the face is feminine looking, and it actually has a strong look to it. Like the way he drew her just general expression, it has a strong personality to it. Like she looks, her face looks physically strong for a woman, and it still looks feminine. Like it doesn't look all fucking Hank Venture tranny like. It looks like a strong Scandinavian woman's face.
With her face right there, it says, "I'm feminine, but I'm battle-hardened."
Yup,
exactly. I mean, look, he even made it like it looks like there's a bag under her eyes. She's like, I'm fucking tired of this.
Not just one, there's two.
Yeah, there is. All right. Yeah, you're right.
And like, that's like, it does say, like, you know, I'm feminine, I'm here, I'm strong, I'm beautiful, but I'm battle-hardened. Go ahead and fuck with me. And like, that's fucking awesome. Like, if they want to redesign it, like, that's exactly how they would fucking need to do it.
Oh, hell yeah. Man, he knocked that the fuck out of the park. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm glad I wasn't looking at that while I was driving, man. I would have gotten in a fucking car wreck. Fuck, holy shit.
I mean, he made her arms muscular, very muscular. But, you know, she's still feminine. Just because you're muscular doesn't mean you have to be boyish.
Mm-hmm. And he went with the hourglass fucking figure, which fucking perfectly combines that with the muscular, where it's like I'm feminine, but I'm strong. You know, fucking, it's very attractive in that sense.
Dude,
Yeah, I'm going to
we
be
need
stealing these via my phone and posting them to Noelle Stevenson's page.
Yes,
saying, this is how you draw her.
Yes, literally spam that motherfucker with it and go get this kid a job. Seriously, that's fantastical fucking drawing. Get him a fucking scholarship for like Columbia College or some shit like that, so he can get fucking employed. Dude, man, he blew that out of the park. Really fucking good with that. Really fucking good. The hair, the sword, the figure, just the sheer detail in those muscles and in that face.
And I cannot draw for fucking shit, but like looking at that, I can appreciate the fuck out of what he did.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I could see like all like what he was trying to articulate with it. Like, it's really fucking good. And like he didn't give her fucking abs, like, you know, the defining like individual fucking like six pack, but the outside where it's, you know, and like it's not sitting there going like she's fat, but she's still a fucking woman. Like any woman who's fucking sitting there really trying to fucking get that six pack, like most women don't fucking get that, where they have the little bit of chub where it covers the six pack, and that's fine. There's no problem with that. But still, looking at it, she's fucking gorgeous.
I mean,
hell
he gave
yeah.
her thick thighs. You know, obviously she has a, you know, the ghetto booty. But, you know, feminine, stern, you know, strong, yet, you know.
Very fucking strong. Look at the fucking tone in the muscles, man. Shit,
Well,
that woman could fucking crush a keg with those biceps.
And that's why I brought up the whole hourglass figure, because one of the things that males will fucking find attractive is wider hips, and it's a primal thing. And like him doing the hourglass figure, like she has a wider hip, so males will be more inclined to go, I appreciate that more than a fucking, you know, the version that they're doing now, where it's yeah, tranny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this version is the She-Ra, not Trans-Ra. God, I'm so pissed off that fucking just with how art and shit has gotten these days. God. I mean, like earlier, we were talking about how you can't even go to a fucking tabletop convention anymore without getting punched by a fucking Brony Lord Pegasus or psychotic motherfucker. And
well, I really with that convention that's happening.
Okay, so my internet decided to go out. So if the computer doesn't reboot in time for me to do this, it's the end of the stream.
Okay.
You got 5 minutes.
You were saying?
Well, I mean, they have a convention down in Texas. Well, okay. But it's
You still got a little bit of echo there, man.
Yeah, it's coming through somebody else's.
It might be me. I'm on my phone right now.
Yeah, it is coming. It's coming through your Terra. I was gonna say there's a convention that's going on in Texas right now that I'm not really worried about anybody punching anybody. Because that would be bad for the person that punches somebody, because they're probably going to get shot.
Yeah, Texas kind of carries like 3 or 4 pistols on them at all times.
As they should, and as should every American citizen.
Yep. And this is one of the reasons why I do not like Chicago or like anywhere around there. They make it.
I am so behind you on that. Completely. I mean, Terra, did you read them off the stats?
Yes, I read them off the stats, baby.
Yeah, all those dead bodies are because all the fucking donkey teeth
More dead bodies. More
McCringleberries.
dead bodies.
Oh, fuck yeah. One of these days, I swear I'm going to get some people together and I'm going to fucking make a meme song of dressed as goblins just to fucking get that, because that's a great fucking joke. And
Well,
God, that'd make a great fucking song. But nonetheless, all those dead bodies, because the only people that are having guns are the fucking crackhead gangbanging motherfuckers, because they literally have a black market for this shit. You know, the cops can barely get decent arms. The citizens can barely get decent arms. The only people that can get decent arms are the fucking black market criminals and the fucking political goons.
Mhm.
Because they basically give them fucking exemptions for being in the DNC. You know, that's why Rom's got so many fucking people guarding him 24/7.
Yeah, but he's
Guys,
anti.
I'll be right back. Let me take care of
Okay.
something.
Sure.
He's decidedly anti-gun, but he's not anti-gun. He's anti-citizens being armed.
Yes, he's anti
Oh, absolutely.
amendment when it comes to citizens, and like that's one of the problems when it comes to Chicago. It's been like that for a long time. And,
He would
Yeah.
he would literally fall over with a heart attack if I opened up my arms room that's in my basement of my house.
Oh yeah, it would kill him in an instant.
and,
'Cause, I mean, shit, do you guys remember how many dead bodies we had with what was it, 10 years we had the handgun ban before the Supreme Court finally said, fuck you, it's unconstitutional. You need to account for all these dead bodies.
well, that's one of the things like I've tried to bring up to people. Like, do you understand what you have to go through just outside Chicago? Like, what you have to go through to get your fucking card, and then not just that, to go through and get W, you're going through like a $5,000 fucking process at that point. It's not worth it, and that's why you could easily go out to the fucking streets and pick up something and run around with a legal fucking weapon.
Yeah, you literally wind up paying less for the court fees and the being in and out of the court system and being in and out of county than you will for getting the actual permits. Like the reason why the cheapest way I've been able to get my FOID card, and when I finally get the off days and shit for this, as well as the cash, the concealed carry in that, is because I literally went to a place that that specifically trains security guards and gives them all the stupid certificates that they need for all the stupid gizmos and shit that we use. And quite literally, it's basically a 2-for-1 type of deal or something like that, where it's like, hey, you know, we'll give you your armed and unarmed, and then if you pay a couple extra bucks, we'll give you your FOID card too. And I was like, sure, I'll take that. And then they're like, all right, for another fucking $100 or something like that, we'll give you conceal and carry. And I was like, don't have that now, but I'll take everything else. I'm like, all right, you know, and it's only going to be there for a week, you know. And that's literally what they do, is they make a business off of, you know, being able to financially gouge you, you know.
Yeah. Well, and the crazy thing too, like, so if Burnside were to go like an hour and a half, 2 hours north of him, going to Wisconsin, he could legally open carry. He doesn't have to have a FOID card. He doesn't have to have any fucking permits or anything like that. He could legally fucking just slap a holster on his fucking side and walk around.
Yep.
Yeah.
And a funny thing is, this is another thing I found out, because it was kind of ironic, because I was wondering, because of where I am,